move on, because when we are talking about tragedies, some are apparent and some unfold silently. And let me talk about another tragedy that has been imposed upon people, unsuspecting Indians, our brothers and sisters, viewers, by the Congress party at a time when there are only 3 letters of the English alphabet which all of us have to remember. WMD, washing, masking, distancing. Now look at those pictures. Look at those pictures. For 4 days, to the 5th day, viewers, a padayatra has been carried out in Karnataka by the Congress party. What are they trying to prove? They're trying to prove how powerful and popular the Congress party is. Who are the pawns? You and I, viewers. Those are visuals of people packed in like sardines in a rally that should not be taking place at a time when Omicron is coursing through the population. Viewers, yesterday the High Court said this was a dangerous precedent and asked the state government to stop it. The Chief Minister, Mr. Bommai, came out and said, this must end. Till this morning, the Congress allowed this Padyatra to go ahead. And do you know when they stopped it, viewers? They only stopped it when some of their netas began to fall sick. They weren't bothered about the thousands and thousands of people assembled there. It was only when their netas started feeling sick and falling like 9 pins that they said, oh, I think this is a mistake. Viewers, now they've suspended the Padyatra till after the Omicron 3rd wave subsides. They haven't called it off, but they have, as I said, deferred it. Now, viewers, they think that's the end of the matter. But with people exposed and Karnataka now poised to see a jump, I want to ask a fundamental question. Can they be absolved of accountability? Who were the individuals who put this together, apart from DK Shivakumar, Siddaramaiah, and several others? Should they not be put into jail, booked for violating COVID-appropriate behavior? You and I are routinely stopped at traffic intersections, etc., for not displaying appropriate COVID-related behavior. These Johnnies think that they own the country, viewers, and they can endanger and risk your life without consequence. This needs to stop. These people, the organizers in the Congress, need to be brought to account. They need to be booked. I want to open this up, viewers, and ask some direct questions of those who are today speaking up for this nonsense. Sri Venkateswara, an advocate, joins us. Nupur Sharma, national spokesperson of the BJP. Mr. Venkateswara, should the organizers be hauled before the courts or the local police station, arrested, jailed? Straight question to you.
Rahul, good evening to you. At the outset, I would like to, through your media, inform the nation that today the decision of the Honorable Leader of the Opposition, Sri Siddaramaiah ji, along with the Honorable PCC President, to postpone the remaining part of the Padyatra of Meghadatu is here really highly responsible and very mature decision on their part, keeping in view the public health and their concern for law and order. Really, it is appreciable. They earned public support and appreciation for this responsible decision. And the question of it was the 5th day of the Padyatra. All these 5 days, it was very incident-free, peaceful in rural part of Karnataka. Only today,
Mr. Venkateswara, should I clap? Should I clap? Should I clap for your 2 big bosses who after 5 days, pummeled by times now, questioned by times now, decided to see sense. No, is that supposed to be a favor to you and me? Sir, I want to ask you. I want to ask you, sir. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. You wait for me now. 1 second, please. Listen to me. Mr. Venkateswara, do you wear a mask? Do you wear a mask?
Yeah, definitely I do wear a mask.
Yes.
For your purpose, I remove the mask.
Okay, wait. Second question. Do you call your... No. Do you call your employees to work right now? Are they around?
No.
Are they there?
Right.
Why?
At this hour, all employees have gone home. At this hour.
Why have they gone home? Why have they gone home?
Office hours are over.
Okay, so you've been calling all your employees to work. You have not been observing the norms.
No,
you have no problems in being, no, 1 second. Are you not aware of the social distancing norms that have been put in place?
Yes, definitely. We are aware of it. Aware of it.
You are aware of it. Yet you are risking lives and you are saying a mature decision after 5 days. Have you seen the number of people there?
Definitely it was a big number, more than anticipated. Even they did
Mr.
not
Venkateswara, please have a conscience, sir. Have a conscience. I know you are a supporter of the Congress party, but have a conscience. Don't leave it home. Sir, are children going to school? Are children going to school? Are restaurants and bars open? Why are you punishing all those people then? Allow them also to party, to earn a living, to go to school,
to
get an education.
To ensure drinking water to Bangalore city. And it was planned for last 6.
When people fall sick, they will need oxygen, sir. When they fall sick, they will need oxygen, they will need medicines. And a very large scale. Your own netas were falling sick and they were surrounded by people. How dare you tell me that this decision was mature? And Nupur Sharma, I want to ask you, why haven't the BJP government, led by the Chief Minister, made an example out of DK Shivakumar, Mr. Siddaramaiah and company by booking them under the various sections of the Disaster Management Act? I want to ask you a pointed question tonight.
Rahul, I believe 4 FIRs have already been registered. In fact, I would welcome the decision of the NCPCR, which has, drawn attention that he was also risking life of young school students who have not been vaccinated. I just have one thing to say. When there are 5 states undergoing assembly elections, when the election commission has gone on record to ban any kind of rallies and...
Have you? Why does Mr. DK Shivakumar have to take this rally and on top of that say there is no COVID? It's BJP bogey, it's BJP's creation. I have been hearing his nonsense since the past many days. It's a bit rich. Perhaps what Rahul Gandhi is tweeting is basically empty vessels and fake news if DK Shivakumar was to be believed. If they can cancel rally in the state of Uttar Pradesh where they don't see any strength in their cadre, where they don't see any positives coming out of the assembly elections in Uttar Pradesh, why couldn't they cancel the rallies in the other 4 states? And why can't they cancel this Padyatra instead of calling COVID a pandemic they are facing?
It's a fair question. 2 cases, I stand corrected. 2 cases have been filed against DK Shivakumar, viewers. No arrests have been made. No arrests have been made. I don't know what they're waiting for. I know of instances when people have been called, booked, and prosecuted. We need to set an example. It's one thing to ban, and another to follow up and bring accountability. That needs to happen. Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi constantly talk about the failures of various BJP-ruled states in controlling COVID. Yogi Adityanath is a constant target. The Prime Minister is a constant target. Viewers, in the state of Karnataka, when we questioned these leaders, you know what they told us? They said that COVID doesn't affect people here in our state. We don't have any infections. Do they know the numbers? Viewers, they said and pay attention to this. It's very mild. It'll go away in 3 days. It's like a cold. When WHO has been saying, viewers, day after day, that there are deaths happening. There are records of deaths happening in various states that are published in every newspaper, viewers. You are risking lives. You are trivializing Omicron. You are setting a bad precedent, and you are supposed to be representatives, viewers, of people like you and I. What kind of an example has this political party set? And I'm telling you, viewers, you mark my words, there will be others from other political parties who will invoke this example and do exactly this. Because none of these VIPs are going to be punished. I leave it at this, viewers. It's for you to judge. It's for you to judge the Congress party at a time like this, putting people's lives at risk. It's for you to judge. I'll take a short break.